Yo, what's up, guys? It's the Skeeter and Rick's podcast. We're at number 15. You know what it is. We like to talk smack, give you the facts. We got the funniest news around. We're on all platforms. Give us a follow. Check us out.
We are on all platforms. That's right. Skeeter and Rick's. Look us up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just made a new logo. We got some merch coming soon, so keep an eye out for that.
It's getting more official by the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. We're doing it for real out here.
Yes, indeed.
It's Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the
to all you sexy mamas
all
out
the
there.
hot mamacitas listening. Woo! Happy Mother's Day.
This one's for you.
This one's dedicated to you girls. But yeah, we got a fun packed show for you guys as always. Obviously, you guys saw what happened with Dave Chappelle tackle on stage. A little more updates on the whole Amber Turd thing, the Elon buying Twitter thing. Dababy's back at it again. Couple stories about him. Yeah, we got
we got
a lot of other stuff too, and then a dude saves a puppy at the end. So yeah,
nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's get into it.
Let's jump right in. So obviously, you guys have seen. Oh no, we're gonna start out with a different one. Actually, this is not Dave Chappelle. This is.
Looks like some shit's about to go down. We like to start with fights on this podcast,
this
and
is
kind of.
I don't know where this is.
Oh my god.
But
I'm appreciating the pattern though. It's fun.
Yeah, I totally forgot I had this. So there's someone. It's like some marketplace, but they're fighting with like I don't know if those are like they're like looks like PVC pipes or something. No, they're like
2x4s.
2x4s maybe.
Looks like a couple of crackheads out on the street.
Yeah, let's play it.
They think they're Jedis.
They definitely look like Jedis.
Okay. Is this real?
I think so. Watch this. He drops it. Watch this.
Oh god.
Dude just falls over the fucking cone or whatever that is.
Some sort of like traffic construction cone or something.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I wonder who's on the dark side, who's on the light side.
That right there is people watching at its finest.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you just like watch that happen?
How do you like? Imagine you recorded that.
Right? You'd be like, oh my god, I just hit the lottery.
Yeah. No shit.
Fucking gold. Yeah, that's. Scroll back up. Oh, there we go. No, yeah.
Oh, they do the clip with the lights.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah,
that right there
that
is
actually
why.
looks like really good editing. Oh.
The force is not with him. Oh. The only force that's with him is gravity, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
They got fucked up. You gotta do some more trading, young Padawan.
Good stuff. Yeah, he is young Padawan.
Yeah, he's a young Padawan, young grasshopper in training. You got a lot of work to do there, buddy.
Yeah.
The force is not strong with this one.
Nope. He is. Well, at least we don't got to worry about him becoming a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we just had May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
And Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Shit, dude.
Consecutive holidays. That's what I like.
How was your vacay, dude? How was Florida?
Oh, man, it was good.
Anything crazy?
On the last cast, we were talking about I was about to fly out to Florida. It was great.
Anything crazy happen? No alligators? Nothing?
No, but it was kind of funny. Reminds me of the dude who just biffed his shit.
Yeah, you see anything like that?
We did, as a matter of fact. It's funny you asked, dude. The very first night we were there, so I went to Fort Lauderdale with my girlfriend and another couple. The very first night we were there, we were just kind of, walking up and down the strip on the beach there, and we see this guy who's like blackout drunk talking to a police officer. I'm assuming he was probably in the process of getting a public intox ticket or something.
Oh, he got busted. Yeah.
He was getting full on busted. And we walk past him and the cop, and I randomly turn around. As I turn around, I see him going headfirst into the fucking road. Like, he was on the sidewalk, fell. So, like, it was a raised sidewalk with a curb, He falls headfirst, smokes his head on the road, in the middle of the road. A car had to slam on his brakes. Like,
almost takes him out.
He got picked up by an ambulance like 20 minutes later. I genuinely don't know if that guy's even alive right now, man.
Jesus Christ. That's Florida, though.
Yeah, hopes and prayers go out to that guy.
You guys in Florida just get wild,
And I swear to God, Skeeter, literally like 2 minutes later, a homeless guy walks by and just openly pisses his pants. He didn't even like pull his wiener out or nothing. He just straight up pees his pants right in front of us. And we're sitting. So we're walking by, and we stop to go into this, like,
didn't even whip his
nice
dick out.
restaurant. We get a table. sit down and like just watch all of this happen. And it's like a nice restaurant. We got a wonderful plate of pasta, just sitting there, people watching. Lot of action in Florida going down.
A lot of homeless people ruining the vibes.
Honestly, I think it kind of enhanced the vibes.
You're like, oh, I got a dinner and a show?
Dinner and a show, exactly. You know.
No, that's awesome, man.
But, yeah, anybody who wants to see some action, go to Fort Lauderdale. It's pretty crazy down there.
Man. People are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What was that one story that came out years ago? Like, the dude eating, like, or smoking bath salts and, like, trying to eat someone or something.
Was that in Fort Lauderdale?
I don't think it was in Fort Lauderdale, but it was Florida.
I do remember that. He went like full zombie mode.
Yeah, literally like zombie mode.
Actually chewed a guy's face off.
That's wild.
Oh, boy.
I don't know why you guys in Florida, the Florida people must love their bath salts or something.
Well, there is like a reoccurring kind of theme on the internet, like Florida man does X.
Yeah, it's always crazy shit, fighting gators or doing meth and peeing themselves in the street or something.
That guy, yeah, we nicknamed him Pisser after that, and no joke, we saw him every day, just like in front of the same spot.
Just always there.
Wandering
that
around,
must be his
looking
spot.
all crazy. Yeah.
That's funny.
It's a good spot to take a piss in public.
Let's get a dude like that on the pod.
Yeah, I would love it.
I would love to have him as a guest. As long as you agree not to pee on air.
Hey, Pisser, if you want to come on the cast, be our guest.
Hit us up. Hit us up.
I doubt he has a phone, though, to hit us up, but,
yeah,
our inbox is waiting for you.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's get into the news, guy.
Yeah, so enough of Florida. Dave Chappelle, I forget where this was, but basically, I think it was California, but the Hollywood Bowl. Basically, this crazy dude tackled him on stage while he's doing his jokes.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen the clip. If not, we got a link to the clip
this
right here.
This part shows the tackle. Let's play this.
Chappelle does not deserve this. He's a good man.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip-hop has ever presented, the mighty Mad Lib. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip-hop history.
Boom! Oh. Look at he almost like walks it off, too. Then he's running.
Clearly a slippery floor.
Fucking 5 guys chase him.
Like, what the hell, man? What's the matter with this guy? I've actually not seen the clip yet.
Really?
I am going to kill that. Wait, I gotta see this.
I gotta see this.
I am going to kill that motherfucker. He runs back. He's gonna get him. That guy's fucked. Did he throw any hands?
Dave, I don't think so.
I wish on the microphone we just start hearing.
Dave gives him one good stomp maybe back.
Sorry
there.
if I
It's
just
kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, sorry if I just blew out anybody's eardrums.
Thank God that was clumsy. He's back there getting stomped.
God, what a class act. I love this guy. Has anybody figured out the attacker's motivation? Or is he just a psycho?
Come from?
Not for sure. They don't know. Hold on.
Is that the guy?
No, fuck no.
I was gonna say.
Did you see the picture of the guy?
No.
Oh God.
It was a trans man.
Oh. God.
All right, so we'll stop it there. That is the clip courtesy of TMZ, but it's obviously everywhere if you haven't seen it. Basically, I guess. So look at this dude's arm after. Here's
is that the guy?
This is the guy. He's like 23, Isaiah or something. I don't know his name.
So do we know why he?
He also had this. He also had this on him, which is like a knife that looks like a gun. For those of you listening,
Jesus.
Yeah, dude was 23, taken to the hospital. Yeah.
It's like a folding knife that looks like a gun. What the hell is the matter with people these days? I mean, jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
I really hope he didn't
now
plan
look
on
at this.
using
Look
that.
at this. That's it. Look at how fucked up he is.
Yeah, he got
stomped.
curb stomped.
Yeah.
Heavy. Yeah, that dude just ruined his entire life.
This is courtesy of Anthony Moranto. He says, went to see Chappelle and almost saw Bernie Mac.
For those of you who don't understand the joke, Bernie Mac, rest in peace, is up in heaven. So that guy almost joined him.
Mark Norman posted a picture of this. It was like Dave and Busted.
He's wearing like fingerless gloves, and he has his fingernails painted black. I would never.
His right eye is swollen as fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone's like.
I still don't understand why he did that. Was he just nuts, or did he like have a personal vendetta against Dave Chappelle?
I think he just hated Dave Chappelle. I guess he like followed him on, social media and stuff. But like, I don't really know why. I guess Chris Rock got on the stage and was like, "Was that Will Smith?"
Honestly, though, like, oh, look at his arm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like. Oh, his elbow is super hyperextended.
It's fucking broken as shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's him getting on the stretcher.
Yikes! Oh boy.
Yeah, dude. It's
Well, he kind of deserved it. You can't really go.
And I don't have the clip, but I guess after it happened, like Chris Rock gets on the stage and says, "Was that Will Smith?" Like grabbed his mic. I think it was there.
He did a Kanye, took the mic and was like, "Was that Will Smith?" Oh,
yeah.
Boy. Good stuff. Man.
Yeah, so that must be the picture right there.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That is like the clip that is that Jimmy Dore in the background?
That looks like him.
It might be. But anyways, I saw this picture for you guys who are watching on YouTube right now. Skeeter, he's going to have the screen up.
Yeah, you should be able to see.
This is the picture I saw. I honestly thought that it happened to Chris Rock. Like I
got hit like twice.
I just didn't understand that it was actually Dave Chappelle who was, the victim here. I thought somebody like came and tried to assault Chris Rock for a second time on stage. I was just like, this guy's gonna have to retire.
Right. Okay.
They're out for his head.
It's interesting because it adds to the conversation. Like, first we see the thing with Chris Rock, and now this. Like, is this gonna be happening more now? People just thinking they're like, oh, that comedian pissed me off, so I'm gonna go up and fuck him up. I think it's good that, obviously we don't want to like try to encourage violence and stuff, but like, it's kind of good that they fucked him, so then maybe people won't do this more,
They'll be like, oh, if I try this on my own, I'm gonna end up with a hyperextended elbow.
Right, I'm gonna get fucked up,
and
like
curb stomped.
Right. It's like, where was his security?
I know. Well,
obviously they
showed up, but they were a little
there was
late.
like 7 dudes like after the fact. We don't know if they're actually security or just like his entourage or his homies. Or like
very well could be just his posse.
His homies, yeah. But yeah,
like that dude in the freaking hat thing with the things that come down.
Mm-hmm.
That guy I don't think was a security guard. There's no way.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I wonder why. He had the fucking knife on him too.
Which is like actually pretty scary.
It's not like he. It looked like a shitty tackle though. Like it's the first the first time this guy's ever tried to tackle someone in his
100%
life.
100% that guy did not play football.
Like Dave almost
terrible form.
Dave almost like brushes it off, like doesn't fall till like the very end.
And he has a great comeback immediately. He's like, "Thank God that guy was clumsy."
Yeah.
And it did seem to be a pretty slippery floor. A lot of people went down in the pursuit of the attacker there. Yeah,
I just hope this shit stops, man. We don't want comedians getting fucking attacked all the time. Yeah. It's like
I really want to know like the motive behind it. Like, was it like a streaker at a football game where he was just like trying to get on stage?
Or maybe it was just dumb and like, oh, dude, do it. Oh, you won't do it, and it was just like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and
Or was he trying to?
Or was he mad for? Obviously Dave was under a lot of heat for his last special with the trans community.
Yeah, they even tried to pull that sucker off of Netflix. Or YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, so maybe it's something similar to that. Dude didn't look like that. It doesn't look like necessarily that's the case, but, I guess we really don't know. Maybe he'll come out and talk about it.
I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Right. Well, I hope for the best. That's fucking...
Yeah, keep your chin up, Dave.
Yeah.
I know you don't need to hear that from me, but, figured I'd give my 2 cents.
It gets kind of scary, man. You don't maybe like what if you would have fucking pulled the knife on him, and fucking get stabbed? Like you're just on because you're not expecting that shit at all.
I think going forward, he'll probably have like full-blown Secret Service with machine guns surrounding him on stage. There's just like 20 dudes.
But that's tough though, because like that kind of like that can like scare, that can throw off the vibe of the show too. You almost want like a photographer that's like in disguise, so it doesn't like, because you don't want people like looking at you're like, sitting in the crowd and this dude's just mean mugging you the whole time.
Yeah, just getting like Navy SEAls and dress them up like hipsters.
Air marshals.
Yeah,
that's wild.
It's a Chappelle Marshall or a comedy Marshall.
They're just jokes, people. Just let it.
Yeah, can you imagine we're sitting here doing a podcast and some crazy dude
comes in and tackles us, some homeless dude off the street, like, oh, heard you talk shit about that Florida man. I'm fucking here to be vengeance.
Yeah, pisser. If you're out there listening, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, don't fucking come tackle us.
Yeah, don't send your cronies.
Well, I suppose let's move on. We have, we've talked about this pretty extensively on the last pod a couple weeks ago, the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp trial, and now this video is just going
we had
viral.
We had shitter, or pisser, excuse me, in Florida. Now we got shitter.
Yeah, Amber Turd.
Amber Turd.
Anyways, so she's basically, this whole, this has been a multi-week trial. She's basically giving her testimony this whole week, saying some pretty crazy stuff about Johnny, like that he did like a cavity search on her, like basically shoved his fingers up in her, and also
was it consensual?
Like beat her. Well, she's saying it's not. It wasn't.
Oh, I see.
Like looking for drugs or whatever.
I could see her just like having a weird kink, like, I want you to pretend you're in the TSA.
Yeah, frisk me down.
Like, we need to screen you before you get on this flight.
Role play. Johnny Depp, the air marshal.
Oh,
probably gets her all hot and bothered.
Oh God, I can imagine. Johnny would play the part.
Yeah, that's the thing too with this trial. It's like they're both such good actors. Like, how do you know if they're like lying?
Yeah, that's,
because they could just be. They're so good at acting.
They're like top, high caliber, like.
Yeah, like the best.
Front of the pack.
The best of the best,
like,
basically.
She's like supporting lead in Aquaman. He's obviously just Johnny Depp. He's captivates the audience in any role he plays.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
it's
tough because it's like you hear hers and it's like she's crying and stuff, and it's like, oh, but I don't know. I feel like most people are thinking that she's just full of shit. Like, I'm sure he's done some fucked, like they're both fucked up. They probably both do crazy shit, but it seems like more like she was, in my opinion, like she was kind of the manipulator, like the bad,
Right, and we won't know for sure until all the, evidence and testimonies come to conclusion, but
the end of it. But anyways, so besides her basically testifying and the trial just going on, funny as normal, there's this video of her on the stand. So let's just watch. This is courtesy of Mike Cernovich.
This is blowing up.
It's everywhere. So
let us know what you think.
She's just on the stand, kind of looking down, grabs a handkerchief.
What's going on there?
Yeah, so she, it blows into it, does a little snort, like one might do when they are
trying to inhale something.
Snorting cocaine, basically, is what people are alleging.
It definitely...
It's tough.
It doesn't look good for her. I mean, that's a very weird way to blow your nose if that's what you're trying to do. I can understand if she's got like a boogie. She's trying to get like a little boogie out of there. But,
yeah, like she's trying to pick a boogie out. But it's like... I don't know. I've watched this so many times, and I'm like, the first time I'm like, nah, no way. But
right? There's no way that she's that bold
to
do it.
Big lady balls to do something like that.
Yeah,
huge,
massive lady cojones.
Messy lady balls to fucking snort a key bump on the stand
on television,
like
national television.
Billions of people, like everyone's watching this.
Yeah,
and this, I mean, I've seen this video fucking everywhere. Everyone is just talking shit like, oh, you must have some balls to hit the slopes on the stand, and I have some questions. Like, just everyone's commenting that it's fucking blow.
As she's on the stand, she's like talking shit about Johnny Depp doing cocaine and accusing him of that. It's like the gall if she's actually doing what people are alleging or
this clip has 7.8 million views. That's insane.
So insane.
But I don't know. I don't think it's not like damning. It's not like, oh, she
Right.
did totally. It's kind of like gray area because like it kind of looks like it, but she could just still be like trying to, get.
I mean, I hope
booger or something.
that the world is able to get to the bottom of it, just because like the glaring hypocrisy of sitting on the stand accusing somebody else of doing cocaine, and then you do cocaine on the stand while accusing him of it on television in front of the whole world. Like,
Yeah.
what the actual F?
It's tough because it's like, obviously, I think she was kind of the bad one in this relationship, but if she had actually, like, that takes huge lady balls.
That takes it to a whole nother level. Like it just
either you're just psychotic or like you have huge fucking balls.
The actual like psychopathic. What's the word?
Psychotic,
sociopathic nature of what that would
look at this
point
one.
towards.
Look at this. There's this picture. Raphael, whatever.
Right, and she's like
she plays the harmonica.
She's covering her other nostril too. Like what the fuck, man?
Slow down.
Somebody needs to test the residue under her pinky nail there.
Yeah, she's got the long nails. She's like a perfect little
a little
key
scooper or something.
Key bump thing, That's wild. Well, I don't know how much longer this whole trial is supposed to go for, but we'll keep you guys updated.
That would be very frustrating for her if she legitimately
wins?
That too, but like if she legit was just like kind of itching her nose
and
with
now
her
it's
pinky
all
nail.
this bad publicity.
Right. It just makes you look like such an idiot.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens this week.
Yep, moral of the story, love the internet.
Yeah. It's like let's move away the news is like, oh, we're going to move away from Ukraine to talk about the fucking Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. And we're like, oh, what are we doing here? And then it's like, holy shit, this is actually so fun to watch.
Be like, touche.
This is gold.
New World Order.
Yeah, this is gold, man.
At first I was mad, but this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, this is good shit. Anyways, we have
they're
another.
They're going to provide distractions to us.
At least make them good, right?
Yeah, they always better be this good.
Yeah.
I am not lowering my standards.
Yeah, I need good No, that's what... Dude, Tim Dillon had the funniest take about Ukraine. He's just like, it's getting so boring. He's just like...
somebody kill
somebody do something. It's been 2 weeks. And I kind of feel that's like, what is it? It's just a standoff? It's just this battle? It's like...
That's a good point.
Nothing has been really developing that's
major.
Even heard
anything. I haven't heard a single thing.
There's little stories popping out. There's people that are still covering it, but it's just it's so.
Does Ukraine even still exist?
What the
fuck is happening over there?
It's basically just the same thing we've been talking about. They're fighting them off, and that's about really all it is for now.
Well,
obviously we're just sending them a shit. I think Biden finally agreed to send them 30. It was $30 billion.
Ooh.
$33 billion.
Damn, dude! I kind of wish we would get attacked by Russia. Then Joe Biden would send us $30 billion.
I wish, dude. If only it worked like that. Yeah, no, fucking. So that's buku bucks, dude.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of monies. That's almost what Elon Musk paid for Twitter.
Literally.
To put it into perspective for you guys.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
But that's crazy. So the U.S. government gave Ukraine less to fight off the third biggest global
Russia.
Superpower. They gave them less than what Elon Musk paid for Twitter.
Right.
So $30 billion is still a big chunk of change, but when you really think about it like that, it's what are we trying to do?
Not
to Elon. Touche. Yeah, that's as we said before, that's the change between his couch cushions.
How about we just give us money and not Ukraine?
Well, they already did that, and now look at inflation.
Yeah. We're fucked.
It's all fucked.
We're fucked.
It's all just...
Well, let's talk. So Megan Fox and dating Machine Gun Kelly.
We're switch gears here?
We're switching gears. So she speculated in the past that they drank each other's blood.
I've heard that.
But so basically, this is I don't know who this is, but...
It's a little gross.
From British Glamour, over the fuck. They're basically asking her about this. The blood drinking. So let's play this clip here.
I don't think that's part of the marriage rituals.
I guess drank each other's blood might mislead people, or like people are imagining us with like goblets and we're like Game of Thrones drinking each other's blood. It's just a few drops, but yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion.
More than
ritual
once?
Purposes.
For ritual purposes only?
Rituals.
It is used for a reason.
She's
and
like downplaying it.
Where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it. He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just like cut his chest open with broken glass and be like, take my soul. Let me bleed on you.
Oh, my God.
It doesn't not happen, let me tell you. Maybe not exactly like that, but a version of that has happened many times.
I kind of want to throw up now.
Damn, that is kind of fucked. You ever just do that? You and your girl. You're like, you know what would really just spice things up if we just drank each other's blood like right now.
Are they vampires? What the fuck is going on?
Anyways, that clip's from Glamour magazine UK, but basically it's if you haven't seen it, it's everywhere on the internet, just like everything. But yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean,
I think I'd be better off not knowing that happened.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw it. Now you have to see it.
Yeah, at least we didn't have to watch him do it.
What kind of rituals are they doing?
Yeah, that's a good point. like that's not.
Oh, it's for a ritual purposes only,
yeah,
so that's like not weird.
Yeah, she's like, it's not weird. We only did a ritual.
Yeah, yeah.
What kind of fucking?
Just a ritual, guys. Calm down.
Is it like? Yeah, we only sold our souls to Satan. It's fine.
We only summoned a fucking demon. Like,
it's not a big deal at all, guys. What if we find out Megan Fox is actually like 700 years old? She's actually a vampire. She still looks super young. Especially for 700. It's got to be that blood. The blood. It's got to. Okay, we figured it out. How old is she? 35. I guess she's not that old. That's not too bad. I mean, she's got 9 years on us. Yeah. Maybe in 9 years we'll be considering that type of activities. I wonder who suggested it to who. Like, hey, let's You ever think about just drinking each other's blood? Like, do you think it was her or do you think it was him? That's tough. It's a good question. I don't know either of them. Like, I don't follow either of them enough to even begin to get the answer on that question. Yeah. She was in Transformers, and he went from rap to rock back to rap now, I think. Yep. That's about it. And he also is beefing with Eminem. Yeah, and then that's what made him go to rock. He like got wrecked, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a rock star now because Eminem just bodied me." He did a full Lil Wayne. Yeah, he did actually. Who'd have thought a country rock tour would be the outcome? Yeah. I could have called it. Leave a comment if you guys are also drinking your spouse's blood for ritual purposes. Oh, boy. Love it. Love it. I love it. So, obviously we've covered this extensively on this pod, but it's finally official. Elon, the deal's going through. He's the owner of Twitter. People are freaking out. Some people are happy. He is, I think, expected to be, I don't know, I've seen speculation that he's expected to be like temporary CEO. How many companies is he the CEO of then now? SpaceX, Tesla, Twitter, the boring one. There's another one. Solar City, or the Gigafactory. What is it? The thing where they make solar panels. Gigafactory. I don't know the name of it. Just a lot of stuff, He's just cool dude. He's a pretty cool dude. Okay, let's read this. Tired of having... This is a tweet from Alexandra. So basically, AOC, after all this news came out, she tweets, tired of having to collectively stress about what explosion of hate crimes is happening because some billionaire with an ego problem unilaterally controls a massive communication platform and skews it because Tucker Carlson or Peter Thiel took him to dinner. It made him feel special. Elon tweets back or replies, "Stop hitting on me. I'm really shy." And then it's funny because she deleted this. I believe she deleted this, but I think this is still legit. And then she's like, "I was talking about Zuckerberg, but okay." Elon. Speaking of Elon, this is kind of a side note, but I'm pretty sure he dated Amber Heard after she had officially left Johnny Depp. So I don't have it
I don't have it in the queue, but there was a picture basically of them walking, and he's got like a bruise like on his
Elon
face.
Musk?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a straight up
So I
hitter.
have it's like it's an old picture from when they were dating, but yeah, he's like they're walking, holding hands, and he's got like you can see it looks like a bruise. It
Can you imagine, dude?
It could be like a rash, maybe. It's kind of speculation.
Right.
But it looks like a bruise, kind of, and so everyone's like, wow, like maybe Elon should, share his experience with Amber Turd.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
She seems like a wild one.
Yeah, man.
I think, you kind of lose all credibility when you take a shit on someone's bed,
Seriously, that's just full-blown psycho behavior.
Yeah.
And then blame it on the dogs.
Yeah, like that's the one thing. She could have done everything else, but once you kind of shit on the bed, I'm like, I'm really not. Kind of lost my.
It's like
my trust
a legitimate saying to say when somebody fucks up, they shit the bed.
She literally
shit the bed.
Yeah, I think that's ultimately like the jury's gonna be like, who do we side with here?
The worst thing Johnny did was spill his ice cream.
Yeah, drinks mega pints of wine.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Especially we're from Wisconsin, dude. We drink mega pints for breakfast, dude.
Yeah.
Johnny would fit in.
Cheers.
Here.
Cheers, Johnny. This one's for you, my guy. We're Team Johnny all the way.
Team Johnny all the way. Yeah, so hopefully that gets worked out. Anyways, I saw this tweet and I had to check like 3 times to make sure this was real. Fucking Elon, dude. Ever since the deal went through, he's just been tweeting up a storm.
Oh, I'm loving it. I saw one that said like, next I'm buying Doritos and filling the bags up all the way.
This one is, next I'm buying Coca-Cola to put the cocaine back in.
Amber would love that.
She would be about this, yeah.
I'm loving it.
Fucking.
He's a real silly goose.
I was like, there's no way. Like, I saw it in the group chat, and I'm like, no way. And then I had to look it up.
I remember you sent that to the group chat, and everybody's like, that's fake.
Yeah.
It turns out it's
I think someone else
real,
sent it, and I'm like, no way. And then I finally found, like, this is the actual tweet right here.
4.8 million likes.
Still not deleted. Yeah, 4.8 million likes. That's a lot. If you're on Twitter, that's a lot of fucking likes.
I wonder if he had to consult with his legal team before saying that.
Or maybe he just doesn't give a fuck.
He probably doesn't. Be like, sue me, I dare you. It's not going to make a dent. Yeah. Shout out Chris D'Elia.
First page. So we got this, one of our favorite celebrities on this pod.
Oh.
Dababy.
Dababy.
There's actually 2 stories. So there's basically this video of him shooting a music video, and this guy basically gets beat up.
By Dababy?
I think it's...
Looks like they're wearing the same shirt there.
I think the baby's right here.
Okay.
But I think he comes up...
Who is that old guy?
I think this is his house.
Oh, he's like, get off my driveway!
I think, yeah, so they're like shooting a video on his property, I think. Okay.
Yeah, that guy's life was severely in danger.
Basically, this guy's suing Dababy, claiming he punched him in the mouth and knocked a tooth back. Oh, this is in December. Okay.
Man, we haven't even heard of this.
Yeah, I was like, why is this just getting...
So
it must just be the lawsuit coming out now, I bet.
Was this around the same time as the bowling alley situation?
No, the bowling thing was after this, I would say.
So more recent? Okay.
Yeah, because that was when we covered that on this pod. That was...
We're going to have to make a list of just when he's assaulted people or shot somebody, or I want a timeline.
I'm glad you brought that up, because we've covered this on this pod a lot as well. The Walmart incident.
Oh yeah, where he actually shot and killed somebody in a Walmart.
So that was back in 2018, but this video just got released.
Okay,
the Walmart cameras of him in...
Oh, like the security footage.
Yes.
Security camera footage.
So he's in a blue hoodie.
Oh boy. They start throwing down, making a little ruckus in the aisle there.
Oh, I don't think there's audio with this, never mind.
Oh yeah. I'd be surprised if there was.
So you can kind of tell, so there's a little scuffle
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't the gunshot. For those of you listening, watching the security cam here. But basically, you can kind of see once the gunshot goes off because everyone just starts booking it.
Oh, yeah. You hear a gun go off in Walmart, I'm out.
The problem is this does not have any audio, unfortunately.
So, yeah.
So there he is. He's got the blue hoodie on.
And he's got a gun in his hand.
He looks like he's holding the gun.
He just shoved
You
it
can
in his
see
pants.
it.
Yep.
Nope, he just took it out.
No, that was his phone.
Oh. Boom.
Ooh.
They're kind of scuffling right there. Someone dropped the phone.
All the people around are
Everyone's
so
like,
calm.
what the fuck? Is that the baby? That ain't baby. That's my baby.
Wow. I wonder where these videos came from.
This clip is on Twitter, but Rolling Stone was the first one with the clip. So we'll give credit to Rolling Stone for providing
I wonder if they had to like buy it from Walmart or something.
Probably.
Crazy stuff.
It's like yelling. You can see the gun in his front.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that doesn't.
So it looks like the baby actually swung
show
first on that guy. I don't
as much
know.
as I wanted.
If you initiate a fight, how are you able to claim self-defense?
Here, this
looks
one,
like he kind of jumps on the guy.
This might be the better video.
His name's Jonathan Kirk.
Jonathan Dababy Kirk. Yep.
I thought his name was just Dababy.
Yeah. At birth he was. Okay, so this. Okay. This is it.
Oh, there we go. That's a view we haven't seen yet.
So there he is.
They're just kind of like holding on to each other there. Lady Rose.
Yeah,
that must have been when the gunshot.
Oh, there. He pointed the gun. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the clip I had seen in the past. And it looks like he's kind of pointing it, but I don't see it go off.
I don't think he shot that.
I'd assume he shot when the lady took off running.
See, I think I had a different one. I saw a different clip where it actually just showed people like fucking booking it.
You know, I'm always on Dababy's side, but I'll be totally honest. That did not really seem like self-defense. Like he kind of seemed to just be fighting a guy.
It looks kind of damning for him.
Unless the other guy pulled the gun out first or something.
I don't even know if he had a gun. I don't know. I don't have that information. But yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of bad.
I'm sure they played these videos in his court proceedings.
But basically, he was never arrested. He was never arrested because he claimed self-defense.
He's got to have the best freaking lawyer in the whole world.
But it's like, why? No, someone tweets about this underneath. They're like, why is this footage all of a sudden coming out? They really want the baby gone.
Yeah.
It is, because, I mean, this is 4 years ago.
You know? I don't want the baby gone.
No, I like the baby.
I think he should be Dave Chappelle's personal security.
That would make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
They would not fuck with that.
Exactly.
It's crazy, all these people coming at the baby and, like, knowing this dude's wild like that.
Well, we're doing the general public a service here by talking about it. Maybe less people will
The baby's innocent. All right, you heard it here first. Free the baby.
Free him.
I don't think he's in jail.
Yeah, he's probably just chilling.
He is for that last story we just looked at, though. He is getting sued and shit for that. So and he might have to actually face charges on that. So we'll keep you guys posted on that.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fucked up if they're like shooting music video on somebody's property and then beat the guy up.
That would kind of be a dick move, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll just
have
have to wait and see what happens.
Fuck he wants.
Yeah, he just pulls up. He's like, "This is my house now."
So I'm not sure if you guys will switch gears, but shout out to the baby. Hopefully he doesn't go back to jail. I think he's been to jail, right? He's had to have.
I'd assume so.
I'd assume so. But anyways, we had the White House correspondent dinner.
Yeah.
With Trevor Noah giving the comedian.
He was the host or whatever, right?
The host.
Yeah.
So, let's just kind of play. I think this is like one of his opening jokes here. Sorry, guys. Play it full screen for you guys.
You know, I think ever since you've come into office, things are really looking up.
Talk about Biden.
You know, gas is up, rent is up, food is up, everything.
Touche.
No, it really has been a tough first year for you, Mr. President. And sure, you know, I think ever since you've come into office, things are really looking up.
Basically saying like, oh, things are looking up, gas prices, food prices, and then Biden just kind of laughed, and people are just like, okay, like that's kind of fucked. People are saying that's kind of fucked up, but
it's fucked up that he laughed, but he kind of has to laugh in that situation. You know what I mean? Like
that's kind of the vibe of the dinner.
It's like you have to be able to show that you're able to take a joke as a president rather than like getting pissy about it. But it's also not funny that he fucked up the economy this bad and then is laughing about it.
Laughing about it, like, huh, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah,
sucks to be poor, haha.
Right.
It's like, why don't you just send your kids to Ukraine to pick up illegitimate bags of cash?
Right.
It's like, it's so easy. Just do that.
Well, and then it's like, it'd be different if he wasn't doing stuff like this. So we have another clip. Basically, he's just like falling asleep.
Home for another ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy. The guys who are the kleptocracy.
What?
These are bad guys.
Let's play this one.
Is that real?
Their luxury homes and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy. The guys who are the kleptocracy.
Come on, man.
But these are bad guys.
God, did that laugh though? What the fuck?
Yeah, so this was April 28th, courtesy of Monica Crowley, but I mean, I've seen this other places as well.
That might be my favorite Biden gaffe of all time, honestly.
That's why I had to include that one. I'm like, that's a fire gaffe.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's not good for the country, but
for those of you
makes me giggle.
Those of you listening, basically, he just like talking about Putin and like just closes his eyes briefly and is like literally falling asleep while standing up.
He's just really trying with every ounce of his might to get the word kleptocracy out.
Kleptocracy? I don't even know what
Me either.
that is. Is that a
it
thing?
I mean, klepto is like a person who steals.
What did he? Hold on.
Like a kleptomaniac.
Their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy.
Yeah.
Kleptopic.
Kleptocracy.
Kleptocracy. We're gonna have
to Google that.
Hit up Webster.
I don't even know if I can spell that. Kleptocracy.
Go right there. Oh, it's with a K. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Kleptocracy definition.
Webster. Government by those who seek chiefly status and personal gain at the expense of the governed. Okay. You could see Putin as a kleptocrat.
Kleptocracy.
All right, well, we learned something new today.
So did Biden, apparently.
Yeah, I'm surprised he knew that one.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
It's a big word for
I'm impressed. Like,
yeah.
That's a good... He's got some vocab for his age.
Yeah, but also, was that on the teleprompter in front of him, and he didn't know what the word was, so he just kind of fumbled his way through it?
You could kind of tell he was trying to sound it out, and then
exactly.
Got tired halfway through sounding it out.
He's like, oh, I really wish I had my oatmeal.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I need some pudding.
Yeah. I want pudding. No, it's Putin.
He's like, oh, that was a big word. I got to ice my mouth with some ice cream after that one.
They probably fucking beat this old man. I feel bad. I feel so bad.
Right, dude?
God, I want pudding. He's like, no, we're talking about Putin, you old son of a bitch. It's like,
pudding? I love pudding.
Who's Putin? I want pudding.
Putin.
Come on, man.
He's the guy who ruined our economy.
Yeah. It's all Putin's fault.
Yeah, Putin's price hiker.
Or maybe
Corn Pop. Hey, he's got hairy legs.
So who the fuck is Corn Pop? I keep hearing this. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Why it's funny.
Hey, you never seen the Corn Pop clip?
I don't think so.
You got to look it up. We're gonna have to take a little tangent here. Corn Pop clip. That's it right there. That's 15 minutes. We got to find a short clip. Still 15 minutes. Maybe type it into YouTube.
Let's see.
We're going to bring this to you, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important stuff.
Like him talking?
We need to know who this Corn Pop guy is. There it is, right there.
All right, we got it.
That's got to be it. Corn Pop. I got hairy legs.
I learned that it makes a difference. This was the diving board area, and I was one of the guards, and they weren't allowed to. There was a 3-meter board. If you fell off sideways, you landed on the darn cement over there. And Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
Bad boys.
And I did. And back in those days, to show how things have changed, one of the things you had to use, if you used pomade in your hair, you had to wear a bathing cap. And so he was up on the board, wouldn't listen to me. I said, "Hey, Esther, you, off the board, or I'll come up and drag you off." Well, he came off, and he said, "I'll meet you outside." My car, these were all public housing behind it. My car, there was a gate out here. I parked my car outside the gate. And he said, "I'll be waiting for you." He was waiting for 3 guys in straight razors. Not a joke. There was a guy named Bill Wright, Mouse, the only white guy, and he did all the pools. He was the mechanic. And I said, "What am I going to do?" He said, "Come down here in the basement where all the pool filter is. You know the chain, there used to be a chain that went across the deep end. And he cut off a 6-foot length of chain. He folded up, he said, "You walk out with that chain. And you walk to the car and say, 'You may cut me, man, but I'm going to wrap this chain around your head.'" I said, "You kidding me?" He said, "No, if you don't come back." And he was right. So I walked out with the chain.
Oh, my God, dude.
And I walked up to my car. And in those days, you used to remember the straight razor. You'd bang them on the curb, get them rusty, put them in a rain barrel, get them rusty.
Oh, yeah, I remember
And I looked at him, but I was smart then. I said, first of all, I said, when I tell you get off the board, you get off the board, and I'll kick you out again, but I shouldn't have called you Esther Williams. I apologize for that. I apologize, but I didn't know that apology was going to work. He said, "You apologize to me?" I said, "I apologize for that, not for throwing you out, but I apologize for what I said." He said, "Okay," closed the straight razor, and my heart began to beat again.
That was the shittiest story of all time.
Okay, so I finally understand Corn Pop was a gang leader, but I only get that from the title. I didn't understand any of that.
The video title recounts harrowing incident with gang leader named Corn Pop.
This clip is from DC Examiner on YouTube, but yeah, it's basically I've seen this other way as well. But anyways, so I was like, I didn't even know who Corn Pop was. Why is this funny? But now I get it. Okay, so it was a gang leader that he had a confrontation with.
He almost killed him with a chain. You almost killed him with a chain. They almost killed him with straight razors, rusty ones. Also,
see, I don't get that. Like, that was tough to understand.
To decipher, yeah, it was. I don't know if I believe that story.
It could be bullshit.
Also, in this clip, he's like talking about his hairy legs at some point.
Okay, probably the longer one.
Yeah, the longer one, but it's a very weird clip.
That's probably where the straight razor comes into play.
You're gonna shave his hairy legs.
Yeah.
I got hairy legs.
I got hairy legs, Corn Pop. You're gonna have to shave them. I'm gonna be president someday.
You gotta have smooth legs.
I gotta have smooth legs.
You gotta have smooth legs to be president. Everybody knows that.
Smooth legs, Corn Pop. Come on, man.
And if you don't get off the diving board, I'm gonna wrap this chain around your head.
So yeah, so he threatened him with the chain, or who threatened who with the chain? Corn Pop did.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever found out if he actually came.
I'm gonna wrap this chain around your head.
Corn Pop.
Corn Pop. That's a fearful gangster name, Corn Pop.
I'm pretty sure this was a situation where he had gone home to Scranton, Ohio, or Scranton, Pennsylvania, wherever the fuck Scranton is.
Right.
I think that's where he's originally from, and that's why he's like there explaining, just a weird fucking story.
Hey, watch out for Corn Pop. He's running shit around here.
Corn Pop runs these streets.
He's got some chain weapons. And
he's a bad dude with some bad boys.
Who the fuck picks their gangster name to be Corn Pop?
Right?
That's my biggest question.
That must have meant something back in like 1805 or whenever this shit went down.
Like, Corn Pop.
I'm pretty sure it's called popcorn.
Yeah, it's like popcorn, but it's like, I mean, you could think like a gun pops, but it's not.
What about the corn, though?
Apparently they had razors that didn't even have guns back then. Like, you had a rusty straight razor in the rain barrel.
Everybody remembers that, huh? See?
Yeah.
Good God, Joe.
Well, dude, Joe 2024, bro. He's gonna win. He's got it. He still got it. All right.
No, yeah, he's gonna show up to the debate with swinging a fucking chain.
I totally forgot to include this story, but they're starting like in response to this whole Elon thing. You see this? It's like Ministry of Truth. They're calling it.
Yeah.
And they're gonna.
Yeah. Did you see the lady they kind of nominated to head it? She's like singing a weird Mary Poppins song.
Yep. She's just talking about, it's all information. She's come out and saying like, it's not, Republicans being silenced on Twitter and stuff. It's actually the,
Yeah, she
left.
she really seems like she knows what she's talking about. That lady. I trust her.
Wild.
I'd trust her to disseminate only truth to the public.
It'll be interesting to see where that all goes. So we'll keep you posted on that. We'll probably talk about more of that next week. But speaking of truth in the public, Taylor Lorenz, we talked about this chick
Taylor.
last time we were on the pod, basically doxing
libs of TikTok.
Doxing libs of TikTok. And she gives this tweet, and it says, being the subject of sloppy, intentional misleading, exploitative reporting from cable news orgs and right-wing media who use my name 24/7 for clicks has given me so much empathy for people that I cover and why most people don't trust reporters. It's made me such a better journalist.
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it.
Like, you don't do sloppy, intentionally misleading, exploitative report? Isn't that you? Am I confused here? Do I have this wrong? Anyways.
Something is not adding up here.
Oh, we got... Hold on, let me see what she wrote down.
Maybe she's really...
Someone's like, Lorenz for
seeing
press.
the error. She's seeing the error in her ways. Maybe.
She said, I feel so bad for anyone who gets thrust into this meat grinder, but it is such a great lesson in our broken media ecosystem and how so many media people are totally asleep at the wheel when it comes to the corrosive effects of cable news and the right-wing media.
God, I just can't get over the fucking glaring hypocrisy of this woman.
So bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's like as bad as it gets.
Yeah, it's a good example of hypocrisy if I've ever seen one.
Makes me want to Ralph.
Yeah. Well, let's move on a little away back from politics. So I saw this story from the New York Post. Apparently there's this thing called, I don't know how this is in Las Vegas and an island, but it says there's a sex island.
They got an island in Vegas? I thought it was a desert.
I know. I thought this is probably what Epstein set up before he went. No, it's not that kind of thing. Not that kind of sex. Not that kind of sex island, people. But it's basically saying depraved. I don't know why they're saying depraved, but Sex Island Vacation offers guests unlimited sex with 100 women, and it's in Las Vegas without a condom as well. 4-day orgy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and it's happening. It's actually still going on today as we speak. Sex Island it's the last day, so it's getting probably raunchy on the last day.
Oh brother.
You know what I mean? Like the first day, you're kind of like easing into it, like, I'll fuck this chick and this chick, and then it's like day fucking 3, you're like, holy fuck, like
my dick is about to fall
like,
off.
Like electrocute my nipples or something. Like.
Yeah, my wiener is smoking.
Yeah, it's on fire.
Yeah, I think
$4,500.
It's got to be legal because all they got to do is videotape it, and then it's no longer prostitution; it's porn.
Do you think that's what they're doing?
It's a sweet loophole.
I don't know if they're well in
yeah. Is this
it's in Vegas, so I think in Vegas you can be a prostitute, right?
No, I don't think so.
Isn't that legal?
I doubt it. I'd be shocked if prostitution is legal in Vegas. I mean, there's got to be some sort of like federal law against it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a lawyer, but
you are today.
I am today.
So no, prostitution you were right, is illegal in Las Vegas.
Yeah, so all you gotta do is film it, and then it's porn.
That's interesting.
Because if you think about it, porn
that's
is
they're
paying
doing,
ladies for sex.
Oh, whoa, that's a little graphic. But this is from New York Post. So, yeah, this raunchy promo video. Damn.
Huh.
100 girls, 50 tickets. Two fucking chicks to every dude, apparently. There's on-site HIV and STI testing.
Organizers say the 4-day vacation is drug-friendly and also offers access to horseback riding and a holographic concert and casino tours.
What kind of horseback riding?
Yeah, is there a dildo fastened to the saddle there?
Yeah.
Pointing straight up?
There's a helicopter tour. That might be kind of worth it. ATVs and horse riding.
Oh, wow.
This is a whole shebang, dude. Some say the event sounds too good to be true.
I don't want it if that ass don't shit like a horse.
Yeah.
That is shocking.
Oh my gosh.
What's this world coming to?
We got to get off of this.
Yep.
It's kind of graphic.
Yeah, my mom watches this show, guys. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. It is Mother's Day, after all.
Yeah, Mother's Day talking about Sex Island.
Hmm.
No better way to do it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I saw this other story. Apparently this chick was like on the run for some crazy crime. Suspected DUI crash. Offered cops sexual acts and cash to be let go.
Wow.
She's like, hey, will you let me go? You know,
She's a
I'll,
great negotiator.
Suck your dick. just turn the other cheek just one. Yeah, just turn the other cheek just one time.
She's like, I'll turn around and then
basically
you clap my cheeks.
Wrecked the vehicle, returned to the scene.
She's like, I'll suck your dick. Don't take me in. I'll suck your dick. I'll suck your dick.
Yeah. I mean, as the cop, you're probably like considering it.
What was her name? Scroll down. It was right below her picture. Dolce, like Dolce and Gabbana.
Dolce Ortiz.
Dolce Ortiz.
Yeah.
She looks like she's got a couple of problems she's dealing with.
Yeah, dude, she probably gives that fucking...
The sloppy toppy?
That Amber Heard head.
Oh.
Dolphin swallowing a sardine.
I don't even know what that means, but it makes me laugh.
She's probably like, I give you that sloppy toppy like you've never seen, officer.
Yes,
it'll be worth it. Just let me go. All right. Well, let's move on. We got another tweet. This was a funny one. This is kind of... So basically, this is talking about the whole Elon thing as well. Maybe we should talk about this before, but anyways. This dude tweaks. Probably tweaks and tweets. Tweets. Richard Hanania, but this is courtesy of Tim Pool. He says, Elon Musk takes over Twitter. He's a billionaire who doesn't even have a master's degree. Is that who we are going to trust with the future of our democracy? And Zuby, I don't know if you guys seen Zuby. He's basically a British rapper, whatever. But anyways, the best way I can put it up. He's like, yes. And then this guy, Richard, comments on that. How does that make you feel as a black man? There are young black men with degrees living in poverty as we speak. And then he says, I'm actually a black woman. Please don't assume my gender. Obviously, like, kidding, you know. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, I'm sorry. Even with the PhD in JD, I still don't always get it right. I appreciate you correcting me, and your words will guide me going forward.
I just can't stand people who make an argument to authority at all times. Like, you need a fucking master's degree to run Twitter.
Right.
Elon Musk is easily one of the smartest people alive.
Easily.
He sends rockets into space. He invented a whole new type of rocket.
Yeah, he made rockets that actually can land.
Let's see you do that with your PhD, you fucking poser.
Yeah, it's just funny how people are like, oh, you know, there's a master's degree.
Oh, you can't run Twitter without a master's.
Yeah, it's like,
how about the fact that he bought it and he can do whatever he wants with his own property, you fucking loser?
Yeah, where's your $44 fucking billion, dude?
Yeah. Fucking get out of my face, bud.
Yeah.
And quit misgendering black people.
Yeah, seriously. Like, shout out to Zuby for coming out as a black woman. Like, I know that takes a lot of
courage.
Like, so shout out to him for that.
Yep.
But, yeah, dude, this dude's obviously fucking, like a transphobe.
Moral of the story, Richard, go sit on a dick and spin, you fucking...
You're definitely a huge...
butt boy.
You're definitely a huge transphobe. And it's... I hope you can get help. Anyway.
Oh, God.
What else we got? We got another clip. This is in New York. Fucking, just like crazy. Like, New York's been getting wild, man. I've seen people like... You know, obviously jerking off on the subway and then fucking...
shooting up the subway.
Violence. So this is basically, they're driving, there's just a group of fucking people just fucking up this dude's car. But
there's a lot of bikes laying in the road.
Yeah, let's watch this. It's like fucking WWE.
Oh!
Right here. Oh no, that next one right here. It's the best part.
This guy must have like honked.
Jumps on the windshield and shatters it.
So this is clearly like one of those bike gangs that, you know, rides around in big cities just popping those wheelies and shit.
Yeah, definitely 16-year-old bike gang.
Yeah, he must have just like honked at him, or maybe even ran into one of them or something. I don't know.
Did something. Anyways, New York, man, this shit. Obviously, I'm sure it's not all, like, we see only the bad shit, you know?
Yeah.
It makes us think it's, like, worse than it is.
Can't imagine this is too much of a regular occurrence on a daily basis, at least.
Dude had some good hops, though, to break that windshield.
Yeah, for real.
To get in there like that.
That must be so satisfying to actually do that.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try that, but to actually do it.
Yeah, well, it's like, have you ever seen the, like, Pineapple Express where he, like, kicks it out and his leg's, like, stuck? And it's like his leg's stuck in it.
Your foot goes through the glass.
It's like cutting your ankle.
It's like a bear. It's like a bear trap.
Yeah. Fucking
Oh, boy. Yeah, it can't feel good.
No, it can't. Well, let's get close to wrapping it up here. We got one.
Oh, yeah, we're already at an hour. Wow,
Yep.
Today flew.
I'm killing it today. We got one more video. This dude, I don't know what country this is in. It's definitely not America, I don't think. But there's this, like, crazy river, and this dude, like, saves a puppy using an excavator.
Oh.
Like, this dog is, like, coming down this river.
Wow, that looks like a real
It's like
river.
It's like a trash. It's like all, like, trash in it, and it's, like, brown.
It's like a mudslide almost.
Yeah, basically that's what it looks like. But anyways, this dude, like, goes down in this excavator bucket and, like, saves this fucking pup. 18 million views. All right, let's watch this.
Wow. Construction equipment is very loud, folks.
Sorry, guys.
Somebody give this man a medal.
Sorry, guys, for that noise. All right, so this dude's just in the bucket hanging down. It's, like, concrete on both sides.
It's like the dirtiest, most gross water ever.
Like, you don't want to fall in there. I don't know where this leads either.
Right? You fall in that water, you're definitely getting AIDS.
Watch this, though. There's a dog coming down the river. He's, like, about to save his ass. He's obviously not America.
How did they see the dog coming?
I don't know. This is just a Twitter page, dudes posting their W's.
I think I see
Oh, there's a dog right here.
There it is.
And he's just like, oh.
And saved.
Woo. Oh, almost fumbles the bag, dude.
Oh, no, poor dog. It's trying to bite him.
He
There
gets
we
him.
go.
He gets him. So get me out of here, bro. Pull me up.
Poor little Borky boy.
Súbelo.
I have a feeling this is in Mexico, maybe.
Some other, like, South America, probably.
It appears they're speaking Spanish. If it was South America, they most oftentimes speak Portuguese, I believe, so.
Yeah. I guess they're both kind of similar, though, too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
Saved his ass, dude.
yeah.
Well, that's a feel-good story to end this Mother's Day pod.
Saved the life of a good boy.
Yeah, that's courtesy of dudes posting their W's on Twitter. Pretty good page. Follow them on Twitter.
Nothing but dubs on that page.
Yeah,
That's most certainly a W right there.
Well, I'm glad they could save that fucking pupper, dude. If you have a chance to save a pupper, fucking do it up.
Risk your life for the pupper dogs. That's how you go straight to heaven. First class tickets.
That's like a first class instant into heaven, yeah, for
expedited.
sure. Every time.
Every time.
Well, shit. Let's wrap it up, huh?
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for listening. We fucking love you.
Another podcast in the books. Subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. We're on all platforms, all social medias.
Stay tuned for the merch, too.
Yep, we got some shirts coming. If you would be interested in a shirt, leave a comment. Shoot us a DM.
Have you released the logo design yet?
The logo's out there. Check it out. It's on all of our social medias. It'll be on this podcast, like when I post the new audio. It's our new profile picture on all of our social medias. So check that out. It looks pretty sweet.
So if you want to rep the Skeeter and Rick's podcast, check it out.
Yep, merch is coming soon. Also, there's another camera on the way, so we're gonna be looking to set up a guest area so we can have guests on the pod. If you would like to be a guest, shoot us a DM.
You guys will have multiple angles of us soon. You get to see our pretty smiling faces.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
More angles than one.
So, yeah, check us out. Skeeter and Rick's podcast. It's another one in the books.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Happy Mother's Day.